Hello, hello, hello. I really need to sort out my thumbnail folder, because currently it's just pictures that I want to look at later. Hello. So I have to scroll through all the thumbnails I'm done using, and then I have to go through all of the pictures that I don't like, that made me laugh, and I just stuck them in this folder for later. I am terribly unorganized. But we're not here to talk about how horrible my professional schedule is. We're here to look at we're here to do some lawyering. It's time for some more Ace Attorney. Game capture is still set to Doki Doki. Let's fix that. There we are. Phoenix Wright! Ace Attorney Trilogy. We're back with Justice for All. Case 2. What do we know? It pretty well laid out everything we need to know about this case, didn't it? For Morgan, in order to instate herself and or Pearl as the new master of the Spirit Medium Village, she enlisted the help of Eenie Meenie in order to fulfill Eenie's revenge against Dr. Gray and frame Maya Fey for Dr. Gray's murder. That's the specifics of how they knocked out Maya. I'm still a little bit fuzzy on, but it laid it out pretty well what happened. So let's get started. I need to refill my water at some point, but June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Nick,
Yeah?
did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me?
Really? Doesn't look it. Looks way older than you. I thought she was as old as Phoenix. Yeah, why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial.
I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Like, what, your father's dead, your mom's missing, your sister's dead. Like, you're being framed for murder. That's a lot. Like, don't discredit yourself, Maya.
Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you.
Hello, Pearls. What the hell are you doing here? Good morning, Pearly.
You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh?
What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly.
Hey, Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Tits, I'm sorry. You messaged me while I was in the middle of washing dishes. And I had assumed that you were, I didn't assume anything. I completely forgot. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Whoops. I'll do it just out of, solidarity and obligation. For all. Here. There we go. we had a bot to do shoutouts automatically. But I don't think it did YouTube, so I got rid of it and no one was using it. I'll try and find a bot that just does it automatically. Just so that I don't forget. So that I can't forget. My bad. Oops. I'll look into getting a bot that can do it so I don't forget. I'll also start doing setting up stream days in YouTube just so it's in feeds. Probably on the weekends or maybe Fridays. Because usually Saturday, Sunday, I have a pretty good grasp of how long the game's gonna take. So, yeah, my bad. Sorry.
So I hope you sit in the audience and watch today.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Phoenix, it's been like 2 years.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you to your alone time.
Oof, thank goodness.
Nick?
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Yeah, that's, good thinking. Good thinking, Nick. That's, ooh. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? It sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I am the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey.
It's true what they say. They really are scary when they fight. Now then, very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. All right, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? This is news? But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said I wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she drops the key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here to do? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected. Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia, she really seems torn by this. Witness, name and occupation. I think I gave her the same voice as Mia. It's been a hot minute.
My name is Morgan Fey. I am but a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? I don't think that anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya, then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is...
Yes, that is... You, be quiet. Now, witness.
Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Order! 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 Hold on. So the defense has shifted its claim that Maya was in fact they're okay, just throwing out the acknowledgement that yes, ghosts exist and that it can possess people, and then that Maya Fey in a possessed state escaped the channeling chamber. So under the assumption that ghosts exist, ghosts can possess people and force them to do things, in what world is Maya guilty of murder? Like, what? Francisca, what? Miss Fey, please testify to the court what happened during that time. What a batshit claim. I hate these fucking second trials.
I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
Witness testimony, Maya's escape. Morgan, this is insane. Even what you're saying is that Maya Fey was possessed when killing Dr. Gray. Like, and how that means she's not guilty. If she was possessed by the spirit of someone who clearly had a vendetta against Dr. Gray, enough to kill them. And like Maya was just channeling that spirit. How is Maya guilty? Like Dr. Gray requested this spirit in particular. Like, what?
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze.
Spirit.
Then, quite suddenly, she thrust me away from herself and escaped the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
What a terrible testimony. Why have you hidden this until that? What the fuck, Morgan? Like, that's such a horrible testimony.
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya.
What?
However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
That's right. She was simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
Requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, it is a very good point.
At the time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another.
Another what, madam?
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself.
I want to hear the end of that sentence. Why wouldn't I question further? There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room?
I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fey. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and the bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fey, please continue. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit such a thing, however, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. So, oh my god, this is such fucking insane bullshit. If she's not spiritually Maya Fey and not physically Maya Fey, how is she guilty of murder? Like, in what? Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have. However...
You fainted?
I became dizzy and then collapsed on the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps.
And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy witness, elaborate on that point for us. Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what? She fainted, and there's no way she can testify any more than she has. If I press her, I'm not going to get anything useful anyway. Well then, let's continue on with the testimony, shall we?
Can't see a crack in her testimony.
What should we do?
For now, we should try and get more information out of her. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it later on to our advantage.
I'll just press all the statements. Just now you said those two. Who are those two people you were referring to?
I was referring to that foreign lady and to yourself, good sir.
Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention, she looked awful.
Wow! I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot.
In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright.
Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Fey? Was it really necessary to have two people come? During an investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the You stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
Why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this, however.
The witness was lying to cover the defendant. She was covering for Maya? So you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell? Did she... Oh! The witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later. Yes, very well. Ugh. I just suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach. That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. This isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Fucking talk faster, Francisca. Yes. What exactly? Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Meenie, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eenie Meenie? I think you can see where this is headed. Would you fucking sit still? You're in a courtroom. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eenie Meenie. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess, most people call it occult stuff. Even if that is what most people call it, I can't say I understand what it means. God, Eenie Meenie fucking blocks my sinuses. I'm gonna have to blow my nose after this, after her testimony. So I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Meenie. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, like, I guess. If that is the case, then let us hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine, for my sake. After the murder. Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. Yeah. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. That's your testimony? That's it. Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like... Do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie? She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. You don't sound very sure, Eenie. Is it gonna be some, like, crazy twist where Eenie is actually Meanie, and Meanie is actually Eenie? And Eenie was the one that died? Like some crazy Persona twist? There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies to this point to this as the truth. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now. Was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Yeah, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. After the murder. She was unconscious after the accident. She couldn't stop them. Oh. Oh, that actually might be it. Fuck. That's kind of twisted. That's a good twist. That's like, oh my god. I like that. Go play Persona 5 Royale if you haven't already. It's a long fucking game, but I like the Royale bit. I like the addition they added. I quite like all the characters. Let's see. Chances started sleeping in the side room. Is that because of your sesame allergy? Was it? Like, that's right. It's like, this is so fucking hokey. I think there were sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Do you know the time? Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think. 11 a.m. Yeah, like, my stomach is totally ready for, like, food. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. You know what time was it when someone came into your room? Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Never mind. Don't never mind. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. Phoenix, what the fuck? Oh my god, it was like totally my sister. Are you absolutely sure? I guess? You guess. Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. More than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how do you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney? I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. You were happy in a sad way. Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult? But I like know all about the crane channeling technique. The point here is that the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like, what she said. Can I drop this line of questioning? So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using it once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important?
I was like, still half asleep, then I opened the right door and like got out. I don't remember anything else. In Japan, the steering wheel's on the right side. So yeah, if Eeny Meeny survived, assuming this is using like the Japanese logic of it, if Eeny Meeny was the one who survived, then yeah, Japanese are right-hand cars. I don't know if it was localized correctly or if this is like weird. Or this is like some weird localization that they couldn't really, well they could do it. It depends. This is strange. It's very ambiguously worded and not in a way that it's like, oh, what could it be? It's like, did the localization catch this? Or was this like, they had assets and they couldn't really flip them? I think this is supposed to take place in America, because everyone speaks English. Is this terribly necessary? Line of questioning. Samurai! Is this really important? It's very important. I don't write hand and write correct. This is also a confusing thing in Japanese. Yeah. Is it very important? It's very important. Very important. Though I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got a bluff for now to make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like, totally cool with that. Oh, I just made her amend her testimony. I wasn't like scared at all. And her costume looked like totally normal. What? Alright, you just dug your own grave there. That's easy. There's nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. She's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? I can present Maya's costume or Lotta's photo too, I think. I'll present costume. That was a very well-spun lie, Miss Eeny. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Meany, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? I don't think that was what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Oh, I could have presented the picture too. I knew it. It's good that there's a little bit of flexibility here. This is the picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. This is a blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Well, have you considered that you're full of shit? Order! Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney? I'm thinking, don't interrupt me. Oh, Jesus. That was your sister's eyes. Ew. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they're getting on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. After the murder, part 2. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended. It's not dark. It's, like, outside. And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Yes, now I see. You've given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Like, thanks, Gramps. You satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. After the murder. Ah, that was funny. Side room was like kind of dark, you know, so the costume is like purple, right? The blood totally blended in. And I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. Do something to what? And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how is my Satan any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You're such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Like, okay. Can't breathe. Let me out of here. Costume's purple, the blood totally blended in. Not really, but whatever. I probably won't get anything from that. Persuaded my sister that it was, like, wasn't right. What was your sister, Miss Meanie Miney, like at the time? Well, she was, like, totally flipped out, because she just shot Dr. Gray. Not detective, he's the doctor. But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. Are you hitting on me? Are you hitting on me, Von Karma? She says with a rip at the witty. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean? When? When you... In the side room, when you arrived at the crime scene. Talking about when you arrived at the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. What should I do? Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can't. Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix, right? Wonder if I put too much faith in Eney's ability to do anything with that brain. It's no good, I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial, I know. We have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. It's one of these ones. We're going to the crime scene. Talk about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder. Think harder. Now you can remember something. I, like, totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. You think, Mr. Wright, whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber at this all this important? Very important. I ask because it's very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't know why, but okay. Didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. That's not true, because Pearls was in the channeling chamber. Try harder to remember that time. Oh, like, I remember. I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way.
This really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of your witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. It's no good. Can't find anything wrong. I need to present Pearl's ball? Or do I present Pearl herself? Pearl's ball. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Ah, fuck. There we go, it was the vase, not the ball. Finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like, urn? There are cracks. Do you see them? So, like, what does that prove? Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah. I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I? Looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at the time, there was no way you could not have seen this person. Profiles... You couldn't have no way you wouldn't have seen Pearls. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes? And how is this child relevant? Just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Oh! Wait, she broke the urn? Yep. She accidentally knocked it over with her ball. Ah! And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? That was a good one. I didn't expect that. What? Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the middle of the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see? You couldn't see that while you were walking. I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Ah! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? But where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There's no way. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? What? Help me, Mia. Where is the contradiction? It is... I don't think I have anything in evidence that proves that she wasn't asleep. I don't think, at least. Newspaper clippings doesn't help. Magatama doesn't help. Guide map doesn't help. Clippings 2 doesn't help. Folding screen bullet hole doesn't help. Black key. An old steel key, green jewels set in the center of the key's grip. Floor plans. Dr. Gray's autopsy report.
Pistol, murder weapon. Knife, Maya's costume. Lot of photo. Sacred urn. Contradiction, inner testimony just now. Help me, Mia. Maybe we'll reach this one. Is there really a contradiction somewhere?
Don't worry, you're on the right path, Phoenix. Might be a little hard for you to see the contradiction, but there is. So just this once, do you want me to help you out?
Yeah, please. Please, I need your help right now.
Hold on, first calm down, Phoenix. Good. That girl, she slipped up in her words.
Her words?
She really was in the side room the entire time, and she just testified about something that she shouldn't have any knowledge of.
And what is that? That's for you to figure out on your own. What's your answer? Witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. I say that's not possible because it's clearly a contradiction here. That's in her testimony just now. Earlier in her testimony, Miss Miney made the following statement. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? Yeah, she wouldn't have known that. It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We'd gone to call the police. So? Like, what's that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the winding way. Ah! But look at the manner guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. Now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Had to be the channeling chamber. Miss Miney was here, of course. What? What? Well, that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order! Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the channeling chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Because Eenie Meenie was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Here. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. Hey, no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See you stupid jerk? Oh, she's tearing her hat now. Quit being so picked to pin it on me, slimeball. Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying. Shut it, Grams. As if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Man, I like her. Witness was hiding behind the folding screen with help of this. Oh, I like Eenie Miney's sprite work. Miss Miney. Alright, Miss Meanie. How you're able to hide yourself behind the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Well, I disproved you. Disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. My clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright? You think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yeah, I have some evidence. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. It's... Do I present the screen or the clothing box itself? I click the clothing box. You're so stupid. As if any sort of evidence is in that old thing. This? What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? It's a folding screen. It had a hole in the same height. That's right. Now this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Ugh. Miss Miney? You were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! Order! Order! So what are you saying? Zen, Mr. Phoenix, right. What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Meenie? That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Meenie, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then I have a proposition. This whole idea of that witness moves the closing box to the crime scene. Pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime? It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. Correct, it's not possible. It really isn't possible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, is this foolish receive no mercy. But wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Miss Meanie, you had an accomplice. This person... If it wasn't someone from the Karain village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have had the box to use. Morgan, Fey! Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Meanie? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Ah! Oh my god. With like new pictures mixed in there? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she would pretend to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes.
Dr. Gray was not actually dead yet. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that's why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. Oh my god, he almost headshot Maya. Good lord. If Maya was like in a sleeping posture inside the box, and the bullet hole went through the sleeve 8 inches above the ground, you almost 100% shot Maya in the head. Good lord. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Meany. She immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. Whoa. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Who is that? Who's laughing at a time like this? Ah! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? What is that? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma? Surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone with Von Karma blood would lose to something this petty? God, the accent's hard. What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is? If this witness is the real murderer, why would you go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would you have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eeny Meeny want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive. That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is the reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you want Dr. Gray dead is this. Newspaper clipping 2. Ha! Just as I thought, you bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. This is great. Even she here is calling me by my full name. Think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through the accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps. I'm going to explain, so please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. Besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was Dr. Gray. It was a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, ow! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fey to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive evidence to demonstrate your point. Tisk tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. I hope you like your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie. Well, fuck. Okay, hold it. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. All right. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia? Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl's trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for fucking Deus Ex Machina. Fucking ghosts. God damn it. Why is Mia covering it again with this? There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And there's also a reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. You want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then. Why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you prove the reason? Can I really do this? Yes, I can. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Or is Miss Meanie. I keep switching. It's fucking Eenie Meenie. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Yeah. Why are you whipping the witness? Interesting. Let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Ah! Avant Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec here. Yeah, good. Fuck her. God damn that bitch. June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eenie could have killed Dr. Gray by himself. Herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one other than her, other than your aunt, Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, Von Karma. Ah, Miss Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say your own situation.
I like her. I like her sprites. She's cute. Ugh.
Looking down on me, even though we're the same age.
Yeah, I mean, she's a good bit taller than you, apparently. Are you done yet? Caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat.
Even if you do that, I won't bring your father back.
Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we will know who the real winner is.
June 22nd, 12:10 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you prove Miss Eenie Meenie had a motive?
Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Meenie and Dr. Gray have only one point in connection. That is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Meenie, please testify to the court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Meenie, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think I do any good, but...
Last year's accident.
That was, last year in May.
Like, something really bad happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, night of the accident, my sister was tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of the jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. So the talk in the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Ugh. So those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Meanie, fuck! Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was cause of the medicines, like, got mixed up. It was the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney, right? Or Mimi Meanie. No way, Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with some murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Miss Mimi Miney's fault. Meanie. It's Meanie? Ah, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I'll get it mixed up. Yell at me later. Means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the only one who made the mistake. But like, it really wasn't my sis. She was totally tired, you mean exhausted? Like, she had talked to police and like, was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Remember that, we'll press later. There's no point in asking her about her sister. I should be trying to find out more information about Eni. So like, can I go on? She fell asleep in the passenger seat. Accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like, it was at like 1 AM or so, I think. I had like a paper due, like, really soon. So like, I hadn't slept and was working like real hard. So it would be because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. And your sister? What happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time. So like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore. Well. It's alright, no need to push yourself. I think like gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know? It's that article, then I've already got it. Gotta be some more of secret sleeping or testimony. Was it this one or was it the previous one? That one. So then why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I mean switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But like, I don't like have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Meanie. Miss Meanie, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. Yeah, it's just direct contradiction of evidence. That's why you're in the passenger seat. Like, yeah, I was like at my college's research lab till like really late. So my sis was like giving me a ride home. I see. Phoenix. Yes, you still can't do this. You're being too easy on her. Miss Meanie. That was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Meanie? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you, like, talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know? Ow! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? Well, when the... That's when that happened. That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Ugh. Yow! Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have let me drive. Now, don't stand there to yourself. Not you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and ow! Miss Meanie, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony, Miss Meanie, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Didn't you just call Judge senile, Gramps? Well, I wouldn't be allowed. Like, around that time, I was like, really close to getting my license. My sister was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really value them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see. Bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... What am I cross-examining here? What do you mean by really close? How old is she? 21... What? You need to be 21 to get your driver's license in Japan? Yumi's older sister nurses at Grace Clinic. Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is? Hell, this lawyer never had a permit. Ah! Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? This was, like, totally big fan of cars and, like, really value them. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched a car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did you take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I think the car's getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something more significant, alright? Well, Miss Meanie, what kind of car was it? Well, alright, I guess fuck me. It was a new car. Yeah? She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. The UK? Those are boyfriend's initials. Judge... Are you serious here?
It was a really special model. She had waited the whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be obvious. Be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars. I have a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes. Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then. That's not my point. But to be honest, I don't know what the point is here either. Ms. Meany, if you would please fix your testimony. Sure, whatever. I yelled, hold on, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. So, yes, what am I supposed to pick for the topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive, and the driver's seat is the opposite of our cars here in the States. Oh! Ho ho ho! Caught you, motherfucker! The opposite of our cars here in the States. It's a UK import car. That means the driver's seat is on the other side of the vehicle. And in her testimony, she crawled out of the right side of the vehicle. She is Mimi. It would seem there's no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? What do you know? It's sleek shape, the raw feeling of the manual transmission, the cool praise of the IC? Forgive me. Personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. That was when the accident occurred, correct? Like, yeah, I, immediately reached for the passenger side door. And fled, in a daze. Since you had a terrifying time. I know what it is. That last one. Special model from England. End up in the passenger seat that night. How do I do that? Present. Newspaper clipping. There we go. Miss Meany, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You said this in it. But I opened the right door and, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side of the passenger seat, the left or the right? Which side of the passenger seat, the left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be it if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them are riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left side. So in Japan, it would be like an American car. It would be like an American sports car, and it would be flipped. Okay, so it's not just fucky localization. It was intentional. Ah, what do you mean by this? Miss Meany, you said you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Order! Order in the court! Order! Order! Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni says the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Meany. I can't say Mimi Meany. It's too many me's. That's what Eni said, yes. That's where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi, who was really driving that night? Mimi Miney. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Miss Mimi Miney. Mimi.
After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
But, you just said, the witness, Miss Eenie Meenie, was the one in the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question.
The next question?
Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of ridiculous ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? The witness's name. The witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. The witness's real name is... Miss Mimi Mimi. Miss Mimi Meenie. Mimi Miney. Fuck it. Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Of all the foolish dribble! Zen, how do you explain her appearance? The witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted to the hospital. So for the purposes of facial reconstruction, the surgeon used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No!
But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Zen, the body they found in the car crash site. That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Eenie Meenie. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Eenie Meenie, her sister Mimi, stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Ah, fuck, yeah. That's what they were leading to. Fuck. That's wild. I didn't think I'd see this kind of twist, like, twice ever. I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
Whoa, what do you mean?
What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So, this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
Whoa. Well, Miss Von Karma.
Oh! Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness. Oh man, this is sad now. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? Become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident, in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. A chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Oh, this is sad and fucked up.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of channeling Mumbo Jumbo.
Mumbo Jumbo?
Becoming Ini has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? Why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear.
The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey.
This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francisco von Karma.
We're going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat that it. Don't be such a shit eater, Phoenix. You're a fucking shitty winner. I hope you know. Yow! Ow! 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 Ow!
And one more for good measure.
He's dead, Jim!
Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This cult is a fraud, a sham.
Now then. Looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict.
Hey! He's dead.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Man, Phoenix, you kind of dug your own grave there. Being a fucking shitty winner about it. To someone who has been actively physically abusing you throughout the entire 2-day trial here. That was funny. I like Von Karma.
Congratulations, Maya. Sis.
Oh, this is the first time they've actually been reunited. Oh.
It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dreams, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box... That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right.
Aww. There's still one thing I don't quite get. And that's... what would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder.
She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick.
Congrats, Maya. Thanks.
Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Yeah, it's the second time I've bailed you out of being... of being a murderer. Well, you know.
But... I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would you help me Miney with a plan like that? I don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... It was because of the master, right? I can fucking see it now. Somehow, Phoenix isn't even gonna be in that goddamn game. It's still gonna be fucking Maya. Okay. Do I present Mia? Do I present Pearl? Pearl, right? She did it so she could promote Pearl to Master. It's gotta be some spirit bullshit. It's the same thing with Danganronpa, where it's like, chapter 3 has to be a double murder. Chapter 4, the big guy has to die. It's gotta be. Pearl. Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born in the Crane village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. What would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Ah. Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearl's would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Didn't Maya say something just now? I think she was saying... I thought so. Aww. Like, this is sad. This is super sad. Date and time unknown, detention center, solitary confinement cell number 13? What the fuck? What is this aside? My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Khura'in, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. There's no way she's not like... Oh my god, she is gonna come back. Maya is totally gonna be the accused in Game 3. God damn it. A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Big Top. Ooh, it's a circus episode, isn't it? Save your progress. Hell yeah. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show! Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonders of flight! Oh, listen to that compressed audio. Who is this? The world's greatest magician! The one, the only! Maximilian Galactica! The Earth is here. What? Oh, that's cool. December 26th. Well, that's a huge jump in time. Good lord, that's like 6 months. This is just after Christmas, too. Oh, pearls! Oh, this is... Oh my god, creepy music. Big Berry Circus. Berry Big Circus. Ha ha ha. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. Heh. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball. Not to mention the guy who flew in the air. Aw, she's so cute. Look at her. Aw, Pearl is adorable. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick. Huh? What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm sorry. Ah, Pearls is too precious. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since the terrible incident in Karain Village. It was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seemed to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self.
Ah, it's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train.
Pearls, you remember the train?
Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year.
Don't worry about it, really.
Are you gonna visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you will get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Pearly, look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick.
Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. December 28th. Oh, I thought something terrible was gonna happen at the circus. Like, as they were leaving. No, thankfully. Thankfully we didn't subject Pearls to seeing someone strung up in the rafters. Oh my god, that'd be fucked. December 28th, 9:12 a.m., Wright & Cola offices. Well, today wraps it up for this year. Hope I can finish cleaning this place in one day. Ah, Nick's ringtone is a samurai theme. Hello, this is Wright & Cola offices.
Nick, it's terrible.
Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess. I have to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office. What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV.
TV? Well, let's check in at the scene. Huh? What's happened? Thank you. We're here at the Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Berry Big Circus.
That's the circus we went to, right?
You're saying that there was a murder?
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max. They arrested Max Galactia.
Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. Popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Look at those shoes, good lord. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
Huh? What?
See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean your office later.
What? Ah, good lord. Why are you roping me into this, Maya? December 28th, 11:19 a.m., detention center, visitors room.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man for that one, Maya. Maybe he uses magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing.
Battlestar Galactica. Fabulous. What the young lady said just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? Oh my god. Welcome to the visitors room.
It's Max! Nick, look! It's the real Maximilian Galactica!
Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card.
He called me sweetie!
Swoon! Nick! Ahaha! Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card.
This one.
Uh-huh. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts!
Ah! He got it! He got it, Nick! Look! He got it!
What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valuable possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
Max, oh.
Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time.
Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
I don't want to steal one of his cards. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card, any card. I want this one. So, sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you?
Yes, I'm your biggest fan.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir.
Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? What are you looking at the ceiling?
I'm just thinking about what I should have for lunch.
Sweetie, drop porcupine head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Do I have the card? I don't have the card. Oh, I wanted that as evidence. That'd be funny. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us.
How did you get the card?
Oh, sweet Jeebus. What in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear.
What is this guy talking about? Anyway, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max?
That's Maximilian to you, porcupine head. Get it straight.
Jeez, people nowadays. They get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award, right? Did you not?
I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous magicians. It was a trophy and a bust and it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world.
I'm gonna guess he didn't win a trophy for modest magician.
You're assigned to an exclusive contract with Berry Big Circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a TV. You can't just watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right. You're so right. However, the circus is a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract.
That's why you signed the contract?
Thanks to me, the Berry Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't that wonderful, sweetie? Yes. I made all those old crusty circus performers obsolete. But I kind of like the circus performances.
Maya looks a bit down. You kind of dick, aren't you? Tell me what happened at the Berry Big Circus.
Last night, the ringmaster was murdered.
The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Reminds me of a more fabulous Seto Kaiba. Yeah, kinda. If Kaiba was more of a fop, yeah.
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was in the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length.
Questioned you about what?
About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening, in his room.
So then why were you arrested?
Arrested? Don't make an anthill out of a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster?
Uh-huh.
What did you talk about?
Things that aren't for your ears.
Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes.
That's all you talked about?
Of course, it was a fabulous chat.
Oh, good lord. Just fabulous. I mean, ugh. Now he's got me saying it.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. do you think about this? What's that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time, Max. You're... Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Huh. Anyway, I've been curious about something for a while now. What is it? Why do you keep looking at me like with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Murder in a children's card game. Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So? I'm the very big star of the Big Berry Circus. And that means? I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max. Quit joking around. You got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all of this, are they?
They don't arrest people as a joke.
Look at Max. He's crushed.
Well, he needs to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes?
I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm an attorney.
Please help me. I didn't kill nobody.
Oh, his eyelash is falling off. Man, I like Max. Max is fun.
Didn't kill nobody. Maybe more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger pit. But a killer? That's insane. I could never. Max? I swear. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back. God damn it. Why has everyone got a country accent in this game? Fuck's sakes. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm.
Okay. I'll take your case.
Really?
Really?
Thank you much. Yeah, sure, nice folks. Max? Yes. What's your real name?
It's oh my god. Are you serious? What? I'm so out of breath and lightheaded from doing the Max Galactica voice. I can't process this right now. I need... Oh my god! What is happening? Is this real life? Oh, I can't handle this already. Good lord. I need to refill my water. I'll be back. Oh, holy fucking shit. I can't believe it. That is so funny. God damn it, why don't you give 3 characters country accents? Fuck. I just so happened to give that first, like, I don't even remember his name. I just so happened to give the first murderer, like, the country accent, just because it kind of fit with the, like, rich kid. The rich kid thing, and he lapsed into sort of a country spiel. And then Lotta showed up, of all people. Fucking as Billy Bob Johns. Oh my god. What's the matter, Maya?
He's really just a country pumpkin.
I don't think you can really say that.
Ahem. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie.
Uh-huh?
Mr. Attorney.
Yes?
A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you?
Just now he mentions it. I did take a card.
It was the 10 of hearts, right?
What? How did he... He got it right again!
What can I say, you two? You've stolen some of my most valuable possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you?
I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie.
He didn't just call me sweetie, did he?
Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick.
God, that's funny. Alright, you want to tell me what...
When you make absolutely fabulous magic, costs an enormous sum of money, sums that will boggle your mind.
That's why you went to his room that night?
I want to ask him for a fabulous raise.
I wonder how people can lie with such a straight face. I have no proof whatsoever, so let's go to the Big Berry Circus. Big fucking billboard is of them. What's that say? Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades?
Here again.
Yep, but this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Police are still on the scene.
Let's find someone who might know something about what happened.
Sounds like a plan. Gumshoe! Gumshoe, where are you? Let's examine.
Look, it's Max.
Even when you don't want to see him, poof, he's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Big Berry Circus. Looking around, might as well be Cirque de Galactica.
Stars on his cheeks are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker.
Nah, it's alright. Okay. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks. Not to mention...
candy and popcorn. They even got snow cones.
Who need a snow cone in the middle of winter? Hey, don't bash it, Nick.
Nick, do you think we could buy some snow cones?
Look around. There's a ton of snow piled up all around here. That's not sanitary.
Yeah, hey, wait a sec. There's no syrup, though. I want syrup.
Hopefully she doesn't notice the discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup. Ah, don't be a dick, Nick.
Nick, the entrance is right there.
The circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows.
I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant.
There's no Dolly. Not today.
I know that too. Oh well. I just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across.
It's not like we're here on business or anything.
The very big top is so very, enormous.
Yep. Look at that huge tent looming over you, and you realize this is the circus.
I know. You really get your blood pumping, doesn't it?
Banners. Those streamers do a nice job of introducing the circus performers.
Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades.
You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you?
You're right. I haven't seen one in ages. Bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing up to the top.
I don't think that was why. What's this?
This door must lead to the lodging house.
No entry to unauthorized personnel. You really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering?
It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick?
I'm not going to justify the question with a response.
I bet all the stars stay in the lodging house.
This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus.
They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time.
Why don't you buy one now?
Sounds like a plan. Oh no, looks like I forgot my wallet.
I'm gonna buy it for you, just ask me already.
You know I'd never do that to you, Nick.
Well, I want to buy it. Give me a program, Nick. Let's go to the big top. December 28th, Very Big Circus, Big Top. Circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults.
I'm not doing any somersaults.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it.
Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Huh? Nick? It wasn't me. Oh, it's a fucking tiger. It's a tiger! He's coming this way! Ah! Well, he's dead. Nick's dead. You see streams all over YouTube. Nick, you're too young to die. Nick! Stay, heal. Oh. I just get bowled over by a tiger. Good lord. Still here. Not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? Scared you, didn't I? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? Who the fuck? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. Huh, he wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't you? I guess. What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo, your costume. It's cute, I want to try it on. Your costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? The circus sprites are extra, I guess that fits. Yeah. Really? You're the best. Wow. Tables turn quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Yeah, I just got assaulted by a tiger, don't worry. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. You put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd. Nice to meet you. Likewise. She's really cute. I like her. It's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Leon? Yes, Leon the Lion. Leon the Lion. Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices. Leon, he died? Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What? Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. Well, that settles it. She's the murderer. You don't typecast someone like that this hard. Sorry. What happened? Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. I mean, yeah, oof. We kind of barged in here and started talking about that. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyway, everyone was here practicing last night. Even your dad? Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. Regent. So she was with that beast. Jesus, Nick. Put a little bit more stank on it. That's when the police showed up. When it took me to check things out, Dad was dead. Someone whose father was just murdered. Seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad. Can I just present profiles? What do you think about this? After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes.
That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room.
Hmm.
I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
Ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. What do you think about Max?
It's Max. Hey, where's Max now, anyway?
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with murder for your father.
It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? Uh-huh.
What do you think about Maya?
Maya, you're a spirit channeler.
I didn't expect that to be dialogue, to be honest.
Yep, I'm still training, though. That sounds like fun. I think you should join us at the circus.
Huh? As a spirit channeler?
Yeah, you'd be a big hit. Really? She says I'd be a big hit.
I think she's just being nice. What if I present herself?
Alright, I look so cute in this picture. Don't you think I look cute? Don't ya? Don't ya? You sure do.
No objections here. Oh, I like Regina. She's cute. Ringmaster's room, crime scene. Oof, yeah, as soon as Max showed up, he kind of stole billing from Regina, didn't she? Because Regina, like, look at the poster in the back. Fuck. It's probably her in the very top center, too.
This was the ringmaster's room.
Yes, this room belongs to the victim. Which means this must be the room that Ringmaster died in.
Now that you mention it, that is what he said.
I wonder what, That's an interesting poster.
Ah, it's a poster of Max. I want it, Nick, I want it.
I want to get out of here.
There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
There are indeed.
So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they?
Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But, you didn't even notice that I took one.
Ah, she already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? Max G promo poster added to the core record. I guess we're just fine with stealing this. That's cool. Alright, that's, Very big circus. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Emblazoned with Max's 3 famous symbols. 3 famous symbols? Is it the feather, the star, and the card? What is his 3 famous symbol? What the fuck? Look at all the stars on this poster. Must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearance.
Posters are the way to go, aren't they?
What do you mean?
We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action. Mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it. Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride.
With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic.
You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat.
They call this the face of someone who already knew that.
What?
A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket.
Huh? Where? Where?
Calm down, Maya. You just go rummaging through other people's coats.
You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup.
Quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example.
This one says it's 100% all-natural organic mascara.
And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime.
The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual.
Is that okay to say still? Are we allowed to say that? I don't know.
This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. Picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. Really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won. Like... All County Quiz Championships. Champions. Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master. What the fuck? Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ. Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was a multi-talented, in many ways I could never have imagined.
Good lord.
Hey, what's this? It's a table for guests. There's some paper scattered on top. Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes.
What is it?
I didn't know that a magician. This salary is incredible.
She looks like she's ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much?
Incredible, huh?
You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. Paper added to the court. Huh. Enormous raise 1 week ago.
Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall.
Like a guided tour of the circus history.
This is so cool. It seems like there are so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office.
I don't think we... Legally, I don't think we can. Because those are all, like... The only pictures we have is, like, from crime scenes.
We could put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty.
So you're gonna be up there twice. I think I'm technically gonna be up there once as well. So whose pictures is gonna be up there? Larry Butts. First you, then me. Then Will Powers. Followed by Miles Edgeworth. And then Lana Skye. Followed shortly after by... Oh, fuck, what's her name? Maggie Bird. And then you again. What if we had a client who was found guilty?
Let's just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why did you do that?
Am I still like flawless record? That's impressive. What's this in the top right corner?
All of these frames look the same.
They almost look like thank you cards. Looks like every year the Ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clan Research Center.
You're kidding, right?
What? Maybe a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. Okay, that was pretty funny. Back to the big top. This music's too loud. I need to leave. Get me out of here. Entrance. Lodging plaza. Gumshoe, are you here? It seems to be the dorm where all the performers in the circus stay.
Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal?
Because you're always working, Detective.
Well, I'd rather not be always working. But with crime, you don't make your own hour. You make your own hours. I have to be at the circus. Anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always magically the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick, he complained.
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? What happened, Gumshoe? The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he?
Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. It was a pretty sad way to go if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
This was the scene of the crime, pal. Body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now. Oh, surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim?
He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Eef.
It was a pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
What was the one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier.
Footprints, pal, footprints.
Footprints?
Look at this picture of the crime scene.
What's this? The wooden box under the body?
No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now.
And, what's so mysterious about the footprints?
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture.
The victim's footprints are on the scene.
That's right, pal. The problem is...
The killer's footprints aren't there.
Bingo. Where did the killer come from? Where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying.
A flying culprit. That's when something just clicked in my head. Oh shit.
There's no way. Flying is impossible.
That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Ha ha ha.
What's with a hollow laugh, pal?
I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Little crime scene. Who will be the prosecutor in tomorrow's court?
Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma.
She's gonna hit me with her whip again, is she?
What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Oh, Gumshoe. I'm so sorry for you.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma really is interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth. You haven't heard about what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? What? Nick, don't be a dick about it. Tell Maya what happened. Edgeworth quit and fucked off. Anything about this?
No, I can't tell you. You know I can't tell you anything about the evidence we've gathered.
Stingy.
Stingy? When you put it so bluntly, it kinda hurts my feeling, pal.
What do you think about this?
Come on, you flashed that badge at me so many times it doesn't work anymore. Why don't you try wearing a different badge every now and again?
Well, I do have a Steel Samurai badge with me. How about that one?
I'll only wear it if Detective Gumshoe carries a Steel Samurai police badge.
Then it's a deal. I hear that Detective Gumshoe has that very badge.
What? Don't look at me like that. You're making me nervous.
Gumshoe. What can you tell me about Maya?
Being a spirit medium is quite an accomplishment. And you're young too. That's really something.
Actually, I've been thinking of taking a break from channeling.
Really?
I don't want to have another incident like last time.
Gumshoe.
You're making a real strange, tired-looking face here.
Are you sure you weren't born like that?
Wish I was more lively. Right now, I'm just tired.
Well, there's not much you can do about that, so you just gotta keep on being tired.
You're right.
Glad I stayed out of that one.
You're going down this time, pal.
Oh, is that right?
She's been practicing 1,000 cracks per day, pal.
Cracks? Wait. You don't mean cracks of the...
Yep. Cracks of the whip.
Ugh. Oh no.
I've gotten affidavits from most of the performers at the circus. They are certainly a strange bunch of characters.
You don't say.
Well, not stranger than you, I suppose.
That was cold.
I'm sorry. I was just messing around.
Yeah, okay. Listen to me mean.
Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere.
He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad.
But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
It's not just his attitude. I got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
But it does have a very classy decorative elements.
Silk hat added to the court record. Made to order hat is a symbol of Max's fabulousness found at the crime scene.
Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols.
Pretty mundane, aren't they?
Who cares if they are mundane? At least they are easy to understand.
Must have hit a nerve.
That's what he said.
Who said?
The eyewitness.
Eh? Tell us about the eyewitness. Yes, Gumshoe, leak more investigation reports. So about the eyewitness.
Oh ho ho! You know I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card.
Huh. Oh well.
Oh, I just remembered.
What?
I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering the lodging house.
Why is that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out.
Oh, let's check it out.
Don't you dare, pal.
Alright. We just enter, okay. I wonder whose room this is.
Name tag on the door says Mo on it.
I guess he's not here.
Wow, it's a real mess in here.
My room's probably worse though.
Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later. Hehe, clown equipment is so funny looking.
Ha ha ha. He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. They're all broken.
Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice.
Who knows what that guy? Maybe it's part of the gag.
What the? There's a string of carrots here.
How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. Can't tell if Mo just likes carrots, or if he's using them for some sort of gag. Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic Funny Jokes Are Funny.
Wow, Mo is very studious.
The Joke's on You, huh? All those clown costumes are lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy.
Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible.
Must be a collection of clown costumes from all around the world.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is it now? Better not want me to try one of those on.
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channelers. We can display it in our office.
Our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Aw, Nick, don't be a dick. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas, laid on his bed in an excellent manner.
What? Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Ew.
You don't kink shame, Maya. What's wrong with you?
Awesome. Look at these shoes. They're great.
Check out the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel.
You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch?
Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people stepping on it. Oh, Jesus, Nick, don't be a dick. Look at the ceiling. Looks like someone punched a hole in it.
You're right. Wonder what happened.
I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Oh, probably a juggling accident or something. I think that's everything in the room. Circus entrance. Move. Big top. What's on your mind?
Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you.
Ah,
What? Really? And then... Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Professor Love? Oh my god.
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica.
Wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love to her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trillo.
Trillo?
Apparently, he is a tenor who sings with the circus.
Haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite a hit with the men in the circus.
She must have some sort of strange power over them.
You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her.
Me too, she's so cute. What do you think about? What do you think about Gumshoe? Sorry? I'm giving my heart to another man. Not interested in enrolling in your dating services. Do you know Von Karma?
Cool, this lady's got a whip. She's an animal tamer, huh?
Sort of. 2 women with whips. That's my cue to shut up and act like a good boy. Alright. I guess it's time to fuck off. Number 28, Big Bears. What changed?
Huh? Hey Nick, look over there.
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me.
Is this Trillo? Hello.
Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me.
What, huh? Me? Yes, you. You work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying, like any regular person would hang around the circus. Dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
And I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
Oh, don't introduce yourself as that. Well, I just happen to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be in some... I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of canary. Not a canary, I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist.
A ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman.
Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes. That's your alias, right?
I believe they call it a stage name.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist.
I am just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. Can't do that.
I can't help it. He's making me nervous.
Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, right now, why?
Oh, he's contagious.
Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica.
Max? He's not very nice. Did you just say that Max is not very nice? Oh, ow. My head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. Excuse me, Ben? Yes? You mean me? About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details if I may. Really? I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know. This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer him up. Just try and smile. Present. What can you tell me about Max? Do you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. No, don't know anything about that. Okay. Anything with this? Nope, don't care. Look at this! This is share Max's financial details. Crime photo. So cat. Well, you're pretty useless, aren't you? What can you tell me about Ben? Ah, that guy. His name is Ben, right? Huh? You don't know him? I don't know. He didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Trillo, right? Wait. Everyone's asking the questions around here. Friends with Trillo. Anything new here? Nope. Big top. Move. Circus entrance. Present. Profiles. Move. Lodging house. Detective Gumshoe. What do you know about Ben? Okay, so Gumshoe's not going to talk about any of the performers, it looks like. Back in the room. Hello, Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big winner! My 1 millionth visitor to the room of the one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me. Earplugs, must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke there? Ah, ha, 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 ha. And Welch don't give you more than one. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in the lawn sing. You catch my drift? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Maya? Ah, ha, ha, ha. This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have a great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that gob. You look like Greta Gob. Oh. Ah, ha, ha. I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two. This stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it. But you have to admit, he is kind of funny. No, I don't have to admit it. Because he isn't. Ah ha ha! Could you please tell us more about the Berry Big Circus? It's a very big story! Oh, Sure, he can be Monokuma. You sure got that kind of time? You sure you got that kind of time? Hits just keep on coming. Ugh. This circus has been in business for more than 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. But, I love the circus. I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends the clowns on us. Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh. Har 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 har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How can anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Mo? Wiggly 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 what? Ugh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Ah! Let me see. It must have been taking place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek of it.
Of the crime.
Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime.
The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts to get a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth.
But that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
A magician, the one who thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yeah, he's got everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way! Just forget I said anything.
He's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. So I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped.
Not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with a funny.
Stiff lips?
Wait, you mean me?
Nick, you can do it.
Ahem, ahem. What's the matter?
Just getting ready. Okay. You know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job.
Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here.
It wasn't the greatest joke I heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw.
I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo.
That night, once I had myself tucked into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed, and that's when I saw. Without a question, without doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw. It just proves how terrible that man actually is.
It was more about Max than he's letting on. What do you think about this poster?
Ah, you want some advice on your developments as a comedian? See, well, this is what you do.
Yeah, okay, whatever. What do you think about this? Silkat?
It's an uppity faker's uppity top hat. They found this at the scene of the crime, didn't they?
That's what I've been told.
Unbelievable! That jerk killed the ringmaster.
It really is a shame what happened to the ringmaster. Huh, Mo? Seems that the ringmaster was a truly great man. Crime scene photo?
Russell! How can anyone do this to you? Oh.
Mo's taking this really hard. What do you think about Max?
Huh! If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too.
Mo!
Sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being.
Why do you hate him so much?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could.
Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment?
You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there.
There's gotta be something interesting there.
Ah ha ha ha!
Who's Gotti? Was Gotti the... No, Mo's the witness. Gotti's the elephant.
Oh yes! The Very Big Circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you when you go around.
Ah, thank you.
This is an atlas. Ah ha ha! Oh, I killed myself. Really, I'm dying here. Coronary, coronary.
Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Map of the circus. What do you think of Regina?
That's the ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese. That Regina? If only my Larnia was that cute.
Lorena.
Lorena? Lorena is my daughter. She lives with her mother now.
It's true that what they say about the tears of a clown. Think about Russell.
I've been friends with Russell ever since before the circus began. He was so selfless. He always thought about others before he thinking of himself. I'll find a way to return the favor. He always took such good care of me. I wish I would have thanked him more than I did.
This isn't very funny. How am I supposed to know with people who are in the circus? What do you think about Ben?
Ben. How's he doing?
He's a ventriloquist, isn't he?
That's right. Boy, was I surprised when they told me his secret. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. Just kidding.
Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about the murder.
That's a simple problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trillo.
Trillo?
If Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet, you'll barely get a word out of him.
Really? Master and puppet. What's the matter?
Whenever I see my own nose, I'm reminded of my Italian heritage.
Aha, I see. Must be because you have one of those Roman noses. Roman all over your face. I didn't cross the line there, did I? Went so far past it, you'll need a map to get back. Good lord, Maya. Okay. So, there's a circus, big top, cafeteria, ringmaster's room around the back. Mo on the first floor, lodging house, Acro. I don't know who Acro is. What happens if I just present Mo? Okay. Doesn't give me shit for having met Mo. Okay. Go to the big top. Regina, what do you think about, Mo?
It's Mo. He's such a funny clown. He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time now.
He was good friends with the ringmaster?
My dad always said, when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo.
Yep, that clown is one lovable stooge. Don't you think so, Nick? No comment. Cafeteria. Oh, good lord. Ew, this place is gross. Must be because of the last night. Didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me. What was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning, Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said, there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Examine. Imagine with a breakaway bottle. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Ah, watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. Broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor? Don't you think this means anything? There's gotta be something interesting in here. Huh. Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him. Him? Something elephant. Max. This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here. Max is written on it. This must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? We'll be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right? Dishes all over the place. Must have been too hectic to clean up last night. You know, I can't stand the mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them. Why do we have to clean it up?
1, because I hate dirty cafeteria. 2, because 1 bears repeating. But this is a crime scene. Okay, clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence. Ah, you know, I really hate dirty cafeterias. Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. Keep our cafeteria clean. Doesn't seem like anyone ever read this sign, huh? Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die. Well, that would definitely make them clean up. Nothing interesting. PA, poster, message board. Ah, bulletin board. For, bulletins. Doesn't look like there's any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. Good, don't say things like that, Maya. We can't be forging evidence. 1, it's super illegal. Looks like they left exactly it was on the night of the murder. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Look at all the dishes, it makes me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside. Once we're finished with the case. Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go, whoa! There's a mute button when you need it. Don't be so rude. Chair's been knocked over. That's what it looks like. It almost looks as if someone knocked it over in a struggle. Or you sit for self-defense. Or maybe Regent just likes to eat his dinner in the cafeteria. Oops. Dishes, dishes, dishes. Kitchen's over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a to-do list posted here. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's Killer Hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you? Maybe. Move. I wonder what Trillo looks like. Alright, Mo, spill it. What do you think about this? Anything come to mind? Okay then. We'll go talk to Ben then. Move. Entrance. What do you think about this, Ben? Alright. I guess we'll go fuck off. Where's Max? Oh, it's my 2 sweeties! Welcome to the detention center. You just call me a sweetie. Again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fabuloso! I mean fabulous! That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face! Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. Heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. Jealous. Why? They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious difference between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Wow, that's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh? That's strange. Regina never actually said anything about marrying this joker. Met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. Went to his house right after we finished. And they found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. You mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright. I'll be right back. Should only take about 10 minutes. What the fuck? That's oddly specific. And then? I waited for him. He never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered?
Possibly. The snow had been tempered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. I have no idea what he went off to do.
Alright, let's see if we can suss something out of him. Meeting with Russell. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such?
Exactly. We reached an agreement about my salary for my 6-month-old contract.
That's the truth. The whole truth?
What do you mean?
You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary.
I hate lies and liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night?
That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise.
Is there a problem with being well compensated?
Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago.
Fabulous! Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room.
He called you. Why did he do that?
Sorry, sweetie, that's private.
Ringmaster called him. Wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me about what you two spoke about?
Well, not if I don't have to.
Isn't this why the ringmaster called you to his room last night? Probably the incident. Isn't this why you called to the ringmaster's room last night?
Where did you get that?
The cafeteria. You already knew that, didn't you?
Of course. It fell and broke on the floor.
Still hiding something. Max?
What is it, my sweetie?
He didn't fall and break on the floor. He used this bottle to... You smacked Ben.
Ben!
You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night.
Fabulous! You might as well be a magician.
Why are you lying to your lawyer? I'm trying to help here, man. I'm not successful.
The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in.
You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist?
You could put it that way.
Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man.
We fought about my sweetie pie.
You mean Regina?
That ill-bred creep told me my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that?
Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben?
Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about?
All I can say is that he made me quite mad and I had to tap on his head hard.
That's when the ringmaster called me.
And I realized that it was my chance.
Your chance?
That's when I went to his room and laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie.
What?
The ringmaster told me that sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's.
I see.
Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up.
Shut him up.
What did you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word. Not without Ben.
Trillo?
The puppet. The ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trilloquist.
But a puppet doesn't talk.
I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. That puppet started flapping off about at the balsa, I'd be screwed.
You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet?
You are so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweeties? Do you, my sweets?
No problem, not at all. Thank you, Max.
You know, I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. And don't go hiding puppets. Love of God. September 28th.
Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. What do you think, Nick? Wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loved the Ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. And there's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
Not seeing how that's related. Nice Galactica. Knock knock.
Looks like the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they won't notice if another poster went missing.
Will you stop, you poster pilferer?
I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters.
You mean stole one of those posters?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said he hid Trillo somewhere in this room.
Trillo. Oh, ventriloquist puppet. Desk. Grab white paper. Where the fuck is the puppet? There it is, trophy case.
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won.
Like,
Quiz, beer belly balloon bounce. Wow, Ringmaster multi-talented. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This...
ah, that's Trillo. That's Ben's puppet.
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Ventriloquist. The ventriloquist puppet. The operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick.
Why do I have to carry this thing?
Move. Cafeteria.
Oh, hey Ben.
Hello.
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
Yeah, I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Here, take your goddamn puppet.
Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go.
Ventriloquist, return to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to the clown once again. Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? Right here, you blind wench. What's your problem, anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben? Is that you, Ben?
No. I would never. It was me. Yeah, me down here. You're Trillo. That's Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some basic manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Ugh. Mr. Quist, is that better? Now look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney.
Trillo, we talked about insulting people. You promised.
He was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trillo. Nick, what just happened? Trillo is still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet?
Hey, who do you think you are, calling me a puppet? Let me sit. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants.
Your partner? You mean Ben?
Yeah, that creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off from me, will ya? Just another one of the dorks around here.
Oh my.
But I'll be fair. This cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
Your
Madonna?
Regina, my lovely Regina. She's stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her. Marry?
Oops. Yeah, keep going, I don't care. Marriage.
You're going to marry Regina? That's right, she doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she?
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled.
Well,
I don't care, it's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched.
No. Stop. I know you think that, but what?
Gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... The rest is private.
Well, the melody is good.
Those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Tell us what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me.
Triloquist, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts.
Trilla, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
You have the nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Gramps here. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud.
You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trilla, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up. I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were there?
If you're interested, then I'll let you in on the facts.
Thanks. Now that Trilla's here. Does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hey, buttface.
Ah,
You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trillo?
Nep jibba jabba. Let's get to the court already.
Hey, wait a second.
Nick, what's going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Well, shit.
What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo?
Quite a pair, those two. Whoa! Oh no, now what?
Monkey! Yo! Ah!
Did I just get the shit kicked out of me by a monkey?
Hey, welcome back, Nick.
That monkey. Ah! My badge! That monkey stole it! What?
Hehehe. Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina.
You, that monkey!
Hey, no need to get her angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge!
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, that monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey.
His name is Monkey? Money? That monkey is called Money?
Yes.
Oh, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get it back?
I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems.
Huh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. Aha, that's pretty funny.
Well, I guess I'll have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know.
Huh? You don't know?
Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with.
What?
He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he doesn't need taming.
Well, I see. Go to Moe's. I guess it's time for that. I read it's that kooky clown. Am I telling us a bit about Ben? Ben?
I mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trillo.
What do you mean hanging around with?
Well, he was there when Trillo told me he was in love with me.
Trillo told you he was in love with you.
Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
But what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo.
Like sand through an hourglass. So are the days of the circus.
Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope, that wouldn't be for a while.
Huh?
Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for a hand in marriage.
Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
Forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly.
So I guess Trillo hadn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trillo?
Wait. You don't realize that Trillo is a puppet.
I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. Move. Plaza.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. But he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Oh, where the fuck is that monkey?
Oh my! If it isn't Mr. Right all the time!
Ugh.
It's alright to be wrong every now and then, right? See, Nick? It just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
Ah ha ha. So about Regina.
Regina's such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know? But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top.
Sounds like a Pearly.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives a dream world.
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. Yes, that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications. Ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money! He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why is that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying.
You mean right now?
Of course! Shall we go? Go with him now or wait a while? Go with Mo. What the fuck? Strongman? Lodging house, third floor, Acro's room. Who's Acro? This is it? What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyway, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. That's a big pile of junk in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful and make sure you got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later.
Money the monkey.
Holy cow. There's a fork, a mirror, everything shiny. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this, it's a trophy. And it's really heavy.
Nick, I found it. Your badge. It's right here.
Attorney's badge. Return to its rightful spot on my lapel. Thanks, you really saved me. Huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out.
It's a ring.
Something engraved on it. From T to R. Ring put in pocket. I give Maya shit for stealing shit. Yo, what's Max's name? I forgot. I lost my shit and I couldn't deal with it. I forgot his name. Do we have his real name? No. Time to wrap up our investigation. You think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be the witness in the court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good. As we might need some magic tomorrow. To be continued. Hey. There we go. Give it a save. And that'll be all for you. That'll be all for tonight. God, that was a long stream. 3 hours. December 29th. Max is sweating bullets. But we'll leave it out there for tonight. Yeah, I don't quite know who did it. I don't have a lot of information to go off right now. Definitely someone impersonating Max. Someone who figured out his trick or helped him develop it. I'm thinking maybe the acrobat? It's hard to say though. I'm probably not going to get too much information until like the end of the second day of the trial. But until then, we'll continue this tomorrow. We'll figure out what the hell what actually went on last night. I'm liking the characters so far. They're all fun. A little bit quirky, but they're all fun. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll do more Ace Attorney tomorrow. Wednesday I'll take a break, and then Thursday we'll fire back up Doki Doki Literature Club and see how that goes. Yeah. Don't know what we're gonna do Friday, if anything. Might do some more Doki Doki, maybe not. See how it goes. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Fucking